This video is in reference to the Ultimate Caddy versus the Trim and Turn Caddy. This is the older version. It's not that old. It's only been out for a couple of years, but this one came out in summer of 2012. I actually have a few styrofoams behind, cake dummies behind the two caddies, simply for a reference. They're about 4 inches in height, so that you can actually get a reference in how tall they actually are. Now do keep in mind that the height actually is from the counter up, and there actually is a base that sits a little up, so it's just a reference point, not to let you know exactly how much you can actually fit inside of the caddy. I'll show you that. Since this is the previous version, let's start here with the Ultimate Cake Caddy. It actually came with a little label from Wilton on the very top of it, and simply came with a base that you can actually lock your cake inside of if need be. We actually put a styrofoam inside so you can reference the height. And lock it. And it does appear to be clearance. It's very small amount of clearance after you actually place your icing and your decoration, your appliques, your decorations on top of it. So it's not a lot of clearance, but it is enough clearance for most standard cakes to actually travel with without destroying the very top of your decoration. Now this is just basically a cake caddy, a carrier. In the past, most of my students use this to actually carry their cakes to class, and they'll also actually go out and purchase a turntable. You're able to sit the turntable on the inside of the cake. Wilton actually upgraded this in summer of 2012 to the Trim and Turn Caddy, the Ultimate Trim and Turn Caddy. This one locks as well as the previous did, but this one actually spins in addition. So you don't have to go out and buy a separate turntable. The base itself, once you unlock it, is the turntable. You can't turn it, as you see I'm trying, you can't turn it when the base is actually locked. It needs to actually be unlocked to turn. In addition, you can actually take the caddy and set it and use it as a turntable with height. Once again, if you don't want it to turn, you can lock it. But once you unlock it, it actually turns. But it gives you even more height than the original Wilton turntable, the professional turntable. So this actually even gives you additional height than that turntable. It has a little base plate, and this base plate, you can actually place the cake on top of it. And it has perforations on the inside of it so that it actually can lock into these little lines on the very top of your caddy. And then, so when you spin it, it stays in place because it's actually inside, locked inside. And if you get to your destination and you want to take the entire cake off, just take the plate. Now, another great feature that I actually find about this, especially for my cake students, if you actually purchase this Ultimate Trim and Turn Caddy, a lot of times in the classrooms we really don't have that much space to actually spread out all over our workstation. So this actually eliminates spreading out as much, and it actually helps you to eliminate some of the workspace that you can actually use for decorating your cakes. It appears that we have more of a clearance of the amount of cake and decoration that we can actually put on the inside of the Ultimate Trim and Turn Caddy. So let's compare. It does seem as if we have a larger clearance on the Ultimate Trim and Turn Caddy in reference to the amount of space in between the top of the cake and the lid than we do for the Ultimate Cake Caddy. It's pretty close if you decide to put some roses up there, very close to the very top of your lid. This one, I'm pretty sure you have clearance with no problem. I hope you enjoyed.